Hello, my name is Jennifer. Thank you so much for visiting my channel here at Starburst Tarot. I wanted to thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. And first and foremost, I pray to God, and we all have a purpose in life, and I hope these readings resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. Let's go ahead. I was thinking about, this is going to be a short reading, but let's see what's happening with the overall energy between the collective. Let's see what's coming through. Page of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Swords. Okay, so this is a specific message that is coming through at this time. This is a message for divine masculines and divine feminines, specifically those that this divine feminines, if you're dealing with somebody masculine who is an air sign, this includes a Libra, a Gemini, and an Aquarius. So there's definitely an air sign energy that's coming up. This can be a rising sign, but it's most likely the sun sign. So divine feminines, if you know a man that's an air sign, this message is specifically for you. The fact that the Justice card comes up clarifies, again, air sign, more specifically, this is very high Libra energy. So then again, sun sign, rising sign, this is definitely a Libra person. So divine masculines and divine feminines with Libra, a lot of Libra in their charts, this message is for you. What is happening at this time is this divine masculine has retreated away from you. He's hard to reach. It's as if the relationship is going nowhere, or it appears to be dead. This divine masculine is having a hard time mentally because he's a King of Swords and lives, we'll do it this way, because he's the King of Swords and lives mostly in his head. He's very logical. He's very smart. He articulates his words in a way that makes sense. He's not a very emotional person, but he has the ability to speak what's on his mind. For example, if he's caring, you won't really see a lot of energy like you would with somebody who has more water. So this person is very logical, articulate, very, very professional, very serious. So right now, this air sign, more specifically a Libra, but definitely an air sign, this masculine is pulling away from you, and you may feel like they're hard to reach. They have a lot going on in their head right now. Their mind is their worst enemy, and this could be the reason why you aren't hearing for them, or they've decided to be far away from you. You may not be on speaking terms at this time. The reason that this, I feel, is coming up, that this masculine has put a stop to this relationship at this time, is because children are involved. So there is the Page of Cups and there is a Page of Swords. Take it how it resonates. There are two children. This divine masculine has children that he's thinking about, and that's why he's pulled away from you. Children are affecting the relationship right now. So the Page of Cups can be a water sign. So that's a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. And the Page of Swords is a Gemini, an Aquarius, and a Libra. The fact that the air signs keep coming up, this tells me this is definitely a reading. Divine feminines, if the divine masculine isn't the air signs, the Libra, it could be you're that Libra. What else is happening in regards to this connection? Thank you, God. Okay, Star card. Yes. Okay, so I can't show you this card, but the Star card is coming up. This is a major arcana card. The fact is, regardless of if this masculine is in contact, I'm seeing that he's actually not in contact with you because of issues related to children. He's thinking about his children, his family. He still believes, Divine Feminine, that you are the star. He's hopeful about your connection and your relationship. And he does, even though you may not be in communication, he does see a future with you. He sees you as you have a lot of star power, a lot of magnetism, and he's drawn to that because he's so in his head and he thinks a lot about things. He thinks you're almost like a woman that's unobtainable. You could be a woman that he has desires for. You could also be a woman that it tempts him in some way. I don't see it being like a temptation that's associated with obsession. It's more of a temptation of your beauty and your heart and your soul, so to speak. So I can put this card down and then actually move this over here because we can't look at that. The Eight of Wands coming up. This is a card of, for me, that there's so many wands that are coming out of the blue and they're coming from nowhere. This can indicate that there will be opportunities for you in the future. Things will pick up. There'll be momentum in the future regarding this connection. As of now, though, so the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands is coming in. This indicates that at this time, the Divine Masculine has a lot of conflict in his life. He feels like everyone's against him or turning against him, or there might be fighting and arguing right now. The fact that the Eight of Swords is coming up is the Divine Masculine, as it relates to his children, he doesn't see a way out of his situation. So while he may want to be with you, Divine Feminine, he feels like the odds are kind of stacked against him. The fact that the Swords cards keep coming up with this air energy can indicate a lot of mental anguish. This can include feeling helpless, but not to the point where you're depressed, but more to the point of you want to retreat. Your thoughts are going 100 miles an hour. You may not have a calm mind. You may be fearful. And the fact that this woman is, you can't see her eyes and you can't see her ears can indicate that this Divine Masculine will not be in contact with you. You may not hear from him. You may not see him. The fact also that she's bound can indicate he feels bound by his circumstances and he feels there's no way out right now. Okay, thank you. What other messages would you like the collective to know right now? Thank you, God. Okay. The Star card keeps coming up. Okay. So I asked, what would you like the collective to know? The Star card is appearing again in a different deck. I can't show you this card for obvious reasons, but if this is not, Star card can represent a woman that's an Aquarius. Again, a lot of air, but we're also seeing, I'm going to put this to the side. Let's just remember that card, the Star card. But we're also seeing King of Wands and Queen of Wands energy. This is fire energy. So the fire signs are Leo, Sagittarius, and what's the last one? Aries. So what you're being, if you're, these are men and women, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, the collective that have a lot of Leo energy. It's always, to me, Sun and rising. So look at your charts and know what signs are in specific areas. So what this is telling me is that right now, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculines, you guys have to be visionaries. See how they're both looking out into the future, so to speak. So you're supposed to be focused on the good things that are to come. Fire energy relates also to getting things done. You're supposed to be taking action steps towards goals right now. You're supposed to be imagining things in your head and taking the steps to bring your desires to fruition. Um, Wands energy, fire energy is also very sexual. It's highly desirable. It's magnetic. It's charming. These are the cards that get a lot of attention from other signs, other people. They're seen as more desirable. They're seen as leaders. At this time, you're being encouraged to step out of the box and lead in some aspect, to take action as it relates to your goals. I'm telling you that because the Nine of Pentacles card is coming up. This indicates a woman who lives lavishly. She may have the means to buy whatever she wants. She's financially stable, she's secure, she's wealthy. She doesn't worry about money, she doesn't worry about love, she doesn't worry about what is going on outside of what is currently happening in her life. She could care less. She is a woman of leisure. So this can indicate that you need to focus right now, collective, on increasing your financial stability. What else would you like the collective to know? Okay. So the Four of Pentacles is coming up. So you're being encouraged to, right now, hold on to your money, invest wisely, don't make risky moves. Think about your future. Yeah, money's coming up. The Pentacles are coming up because you need to work on your finances. That is going to help your partnership sector. That's going to help the energy of the divine masculine, divine feminine come together. The Hermit is coming up. This can be a sign of Virgo, or it could be also like timing. I don't know why I said timing, but I'm looking at the time. It's 1:27, so those numbers may be significant in some aspect. This could also mean that right now, in order to have a partnership, I'm going to flip them this way. In order to have a partnership, see how his light is illuminating the partnership, you have to spend some time to yourself, to remember what passions you have, to remember what hobbies you have, because that is the direction that you're being pointed to bring wealth and financial stability into your life, which will help your partnerships, your romantic life. And you're being encouraged to do it on your own. So, what else is happening for the collective? Okay. Getting to know each other. Card. This is from the romance deck. Past life relationship. Flirt. And pay attention to red flags. Okay. So this is happening. Take it as it resonates, but this card says getting to know each other. This can indicate that you're meeting somebody, or you will soon meet somebody who sparks an interest in you communicate really well with them. There's something about them that makes you perplexed. They aren't boring by any means. This person you'll have a connection with. You may have each other's undivided attention because there's so much that you two have in common. It says as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You're being told that a past life connection is coming into your life. If it hasn't already, it will. And this is a person whom you communicate really well with to each other. This person you could share your deepest desires and deepest secrets, and it's a very honest type of communication. Flirting is coming up too. This new person, or this energy, you may know this person. You both like to spend time maybe talking about your fantasies, or you seem, with this person, you'll seem like you're the only one in the world. and you'll wonder why it's taken me so long to find this person. But again, there's that energy with the air signs and the fire signs that came up, which can indicate that you won't be blocked necessarily, but it will seem like the relationship is at a dead end with this person. You'll go not on talking terms. And it's saying to pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. But because the other cards are so positive in nature, I'm not getting that negative connotation with this card. What I'm getting is you are being encouraged to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you, because the universe is pointing you and you're not necessarily listening to your intuition. And that's why nothing's moving forward the way that you'd like it to. What is the energy that is coming up? What messages are coming through for the divine masculine and the divine feminine from their counterpart? Okay, so I need you is coming up. I'm thinking. Twin flame signs. Okay, so twin flame energy is coming up. Sorry. Okay, so this is a twin flame reading. I've gotten confirmation. So again, let's reiterate. It's an air sign, possibly a Libra. The divine masculine is, and there's a fire sign too, but I didn't get specifics on that. And there's also a fire sign woman. So air and fire signs, this is what's coming up. And in the I Need You card, it's saying, this is what the divine masculine is saying to you right now, divine feminine. He loves that you're nurturing. You are nurturing, you're magnetic, you're passionate. Your light shines bright and guides me through my darkest times. I feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you for always sending me healing energy. I need your energy even more now. But hold on. Before you send your energy to your twin flame, I am being told that you need to pull back your energy. I know some readers say, so what I'm saying is not to, I'm actually saying this. I'm being told that you need to block them energetically, but send them love. Because this divine masculine is siphoning your energy. I'll explain that later in a different reading. I'm going to stay focused on this, but I'm being told you need to ask God to block your energy, especially from your twin flame or anybody that's trying to siphon it and use it for their own gains and good, even if it is your twin. Your twin flame is thinking about you. So, and they're actually, whenever you get this reading, this is the exact moment that they're thinking about you. Whenever you listen to this message, that will be the moment they're thinking about you. And it says, thoughts of you never leave my mind, no matter where I go. And the songs I hear remind me of you. This is also a message that you need to start listening to music. Turn on the radio, put it on, or put, Spotify, and put it on random and see what messages are coming through. Say, ask God, what messages is my twin flame trying to tell me right now? Signs keep coming up. And again, this is confirmation for the card that I had prior, where it said red flags, but I took it as more of pay attention to signs and synchronicities. So this is confirmation. It says, there is a connection between us that can't be denied. We have to work on ourselves to be together. And that confirms back to you have to do something by yourself, divine feminine and divine masculine at this time. You're supposed to be getting your life into a more stable, secure place, especially financially right now. I'm not seeing mentally, emotionally. It's definitely financially. And the sorry card is coming up. The fact that this man has his hands in his head and he looks like he's in anguish. This is telling me at this time the divine masculine feels a sense of regret and guilt because he's not being the person that you need him to be, but you guys are both like parallel to each other, different paths, and you guys have to grow while still evolving individually to come together in union, if that makes sense. Okay, what other energy is coming through at this time? Okay, what type of person? Character, job, occupation. Let's go. A painter, community, bartender. The energy that's coming up right now is, so this specific energy is what could help you in your financial sector or the occupations of you or the divine masculine or divine feminine. So painting is coming up. Perhaps an ability to paint murals or painting, expressing yourself creatively could help you in your financial sector right now. It could be your occupation or your hobby that will help you to obtain a greater sense of financial prosperity. Something having to do with the community. But because I'm seeing children, this could be, you might be an advocate for children, or your sole purpose is to help children in some aspect, some way, shape, or form. Maybe as a teacher, after school care, daycare owner, things like that. Bartender is coming up. So being social around people, this serving in some aspect, maybe as a waitress or a waiter, or it could also mean the place that you work at might be more high-end and upscale, and this person may also drink a lot. A stranger is coming up. This card tells me that you may encounter your twin flame, and they may feel, their energy may feel like a stranger. Some readers say, oh, when you meet your twin flame, it's like home. That's not always the case. It may take your souls a while to recognize one another, especially if both individuals, the divine masculine and divine feminine, have their hearts guarded, or they're not being their true selves because they're with karmics and a mother. So again, it goes back to the children. You may be like a stay-at-home mom, or that may be your purpose, or you may have been a stay-at-home mom, and that's the reason why you have to work on your finances. Okay, and then I'm going to wrap it up soon. I just wanted to get energy regarding what type of business venture or what will help your financial sector at this time. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, beauty. So divine feminines, divine masculines, this could help you to obtain a greater sense of prosperity. You may be a cosmetologist, you may be a hairstylist, you may be a makeup artist, you may be in the fashion industry, a photographer, somebody that takes pictures of people. This divine feminine, you may have strong sex appeal, but not just, again, it relates to that fire energy, magnetic charm, but also you're beautiful. You're seen by others as being stunning and beautiful. Women want to be you and replicate you, or they want what you have. They see you as a higher standard of beauty, and men want to be with you. Okay, what else? What else can help the collective financially? Okay, this one's sticking out. Spiritual work. Okay, so some of you guys are meant to lead the collective spiritually. You're meant to get out there and reach a lot of people because you have a gift of healing. You have a gift with the divine. You're intuitive. You have psychic abilities. So this is saying specifically, yes, a healer, a reader, a coach. The fact that this person looks like they're meditating, maybe you're a yoga teacher, or home-based business is coming up. You're meant to make money being at home. You're meant to, You could be maybe on the internet. You could have people come to your house, do art at home, things of that nature. Again, the fact that children came up, you might have a home base daycare or school. Fluctuation, the fact that it's going up and down like the stock market can indicate that at this time you may not know what you want to do. You may be indecisive. Things may not be, you may be in an uncertain spot at this time in your life. Many choices are coming up. This can indicate that God has given you a lot of talents and you just need to figure out which one works for you. And the fact that multiple paths in juggling can come up can indicate having 2 jobs at this time. And then vacation card is coming up. You may be somebody that, maybe a flight stewardess, a pilot, somebody that travels back and forth. Yeah, something where traveling comes up. Maybe you could work at a hotel. This could also indicate that right now you need to, instead of rush through things, you need to think about things, take it slow, take time to recharge, get your energy back up so you can put more focus, take more action towards your goals and dreams. So basically use this time to think about what you want to do. Go back to your hobbies, your passions, and like as a start. So I hope you enjoyed my reading. It was quick. It was great to have you. As always, please shoot for the moon because even if you fall, you'll be among the stars. Bye. Take care. Have a good day.